Yo, 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 what's up, my guy?
Yo, what's up, man? You ready?
Oh yeah, ready,
You
ready.
watching any games today?
Uh, Not really many games, man. To be honest with you, bro, I kind of checked out on the NFL today. I just I already knew what the outcome was, my Vikings, man. So it's kind of I'm one of those kind of fans that kind of get a little butthurt when his team sucks.
Yeah.
So
Hey, it's hard to stay in it, man, when your team's not doing good, bro. I feel that, you know.
yeah, but hey, man, we got some positive notes that we'll go over in the show today. But
All right,
man, you
let's
know
get it
what it is.
started. I'm
Hit
Corey
us with
Hilliard,
hit
Brandon
us with that
Hill.
intro.
Hey, House Divided podcast. If you've been here before, you know what it is. Me, Costa, Su, Costa, talk to him, BL. Let's get it started.
Hey guys, we need you to just do a few things for us. Tap the subscribe button,
Yeah.
become a part of this House Divided family if you guys aren't already. Tap that
Yes.
notification bell. Smash the thumbs up button. That helps with
Preach.
that little algorithm thing to where people can see our content and view it. Drop down there
Preach.
in them comment boxes. Put it on that X. Put it on the Instagram. Put it on TikTok. Put it on Twitch. I don't give a damn where you put it. Put it somewhere where we can share it and more people can view our content. So, Corey, what do we want to start with,
We're
man? We
starting in
want
the NFL, big dog. We're gonna run through all the scores. Just give a little quick comment what we thought about it and the implications for the playoffs. So I'm gonna share my screen real quick. Pull this bad boy up. And we'll talk about the important games. Bengals. The only important thing that came out of this Bengals Browns game is the Bengals wound up 9-8. It's the first time since like 1930 something that they've had a division in football that um, all four teams were above 500. So the Bengals finished fourth at 9-8. So that was by far the best division in football, the AFC North. Um, let's get
I
this
would
out
agree.
the way, bro. Let's get this out the way. You guys wind up 7-10. Your Vikings against my Lions today. It was a good game. It was competitive. The Lions, we were just playing guys. We were pretty much locked into that 3 seed. So I think we're just playing just to stay sharp for the playoffs. But any closing remarks on the Vikings season as it came to an end? Anything you think you guys need in the offseason, draft, free agency?
Okay, I like that. I like that. Justin Jefferson got over 1,000 yards and still missed 6 games.
That's
Um,
true. Let me
for
pull
the
up the
folks, for the folks out there questioning this man's ability and questioning if he's one of the best receivers in the league, shame on you. Shame on
mm,
you. Because not only did he do it with missing 6 games, but he only got to play like 3 or 4 games with Kirk Cousins, man. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I'd have to go back and exactly look at what week it was that he actually went out. But dude, he went out and then Kirk Cousins went out. It was just one of those years, Corey. You chalk this one up, you go on. In the off season, we should focus on drafting a QB in the first round. If we don't draft a QB in the first round, we got major problems. You sign Kirk Cousins to like a 2 year, maybe 35 to $38 million a year range for Kirk
Okay.
Cousins, which is a solid number for a quarterback of Kirk Cousins' caliber.
And he's going to
Let,
be a
let,
bridge quarterback. So, I mean,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly. So now, like the quarterbacks that I'm looking and hopeful that the Vikings could possibly get their hands on, of course, you start at number one, in my opinion, is Michael Penix Jr. from Washington.
Oh,
I like his ability. I like his left-handed. He's kind of a little bit more seasoned in that college game. He's been there for what, like 10 years now, if I'm not mistaken. I'm being sarcastic when I say that. But you know what I mean?
yeah.
Him and then I like Jaden Daniels. I do not want to see them draft JJ McCarthy. I'm not sold on JJ McCarthy. We'll talk a little bit more
Mm-mm.
about that whenever we get into that preview. But I do not want to see him drafted by my Vikings. So, congratulations, Corey, to your Lions.
Thank
You
you.
guys,
Thank you. Thank you.
you guys won the division. You're in the playoffs. I mean, what else is there to be said?
Nah, that was it, man. You guys have won the division like not last year. You won it last year. I don't know if you won it the year before, but yeah, it hadn't been 30 years since the Minnesota Vikings won the division. So this is foreign territory for me and my Lions, and I'm just happy for them. So
I think we finished last too.
You
We're
might
tied.
know. Are you tied
Tied.
with the Bears?
Yeah,
The
we're both
Bears?
7-10.
Okay. Yep. Well, there you go. Bro, this next game, did you watch any of this one?
Bro, like I was
Oh,
bu-
yeah, that's right.
I was busy at work today, man.
Yeah.
Like customers was coming in, had to make some money, so that was kind of what my focus was. But
I'll
go
tell you
ahead.
what I saw from this one, man. This loss by the Jaguars, bro, set almost the whole picture for the AFC. With them losing today, bro, guess who fell out of the playoffs and guess who got auto bids after that? It was the Steelers and I believe the Bills. So before the Bills even had to play this night game against Miami to win the
Okay.
division, they already knew they were in the playoffs because the Jags lost. So the Jags are out. The Steelers are in because of this, and the Bills are in because of this.
Interesting.
And
That's interesting. That's a good point.
It was a good game too. It was a good game.
I
The Titans just beat them up. Derrick Henry. This might have been Derrick Henry's last game as a Tennessee Titan, by the way.
That's what I seen the video, and he was literally on. It was on Twitter, and he was talking about how like, thank you Tennessee fans, everything else. I was like, whoa,
8 years.
I mean, I ain't mad at him. Where you see him going? I like the Dalvin Cook pickup for the Baltimore Ravens.
I like that a lot too.
If he has anything left, or I don't know, he's kind of been a shell of himself this year. The Jets haven't really played him, which when you have Breece Hall, you don't have to. Let's just be honest. But I'm interested in that. I think that's kind of a sneaky little pickup.
Was he not a good back for y'all last year in Minnesota?
I mean, he did all right, man.
He's just on the down end.
He had some plays here and there, but I don't know. If it tells you anything, we didn't re-sign him and bring him back. So
that does say a lot. That speaks
you
volumes.
Know what I mean?
That speaks volumes. You ain't lying. Jets Patriots. The Jets finally snap a 16-game losing streak to the Patriots. So congrats to the Jets.
That's cute.
The Saints, my Saints, finished 9-8, 48-17. Have you seen this on Twitter? Maybe the post game little dust up between Arthur Smith and Dennis Allen.
I didn't.
Oh, shit was hilarious, bro. So they put Jameis Winston it's 41-17. They put Jameis Winston in there for Carr, right? They start putting all their backups in. And New Orleans gets an interception and returns it to the 1-yard line with like a minute left. So all you have to do is kneel. The game's over, right? Jameis Winston gets
scored a touchdown
and fucking changes the play, bro.
I love it. I love it.
He gave the ball to Jamal Williams
and
ran up the score. And so Arthur Smith is on camera, and you can read his lips cursing out Dennis Allen, bro. It's all over Twitter.
Stop him.
Somebody said that too. I think the announcer said
What you gonna get upset? Yeah, what you gonna get upset about? Stop him. Like, stop him. That's hilarious. I absolutely love that. That's amazing. Like, for real. Like that. I love hearing that. Did the Saints make the playoffs?
Nah, they missed it. They needed the Seahawks to lose.
Oh.
Which happened. We'll talk about in a minute. And then they needed somebody else to lose.
Oh, my boy Baker, though.
The Bake Show. Let's talk about this guy, man.
Going to the playoffs. Won the division.
They got a decision to make. Do you franchise tag Baker Mayfield? Or do you give him a 3-year, 2-year deal? Because that's been floated around. Do you give him a 3-year deal?
I mean, I'm biased. I'm probably the wrong person to ask that question to. I'm biased.
Yeah, but I think look at it from
absolutely. I think you give him a 2 to 3 year deal.
I think he deserves it.
I think he deserves it absolutely because the Buccaneers were a lottery pick at the beginning of the season. That's
Speak
all
on
I'm
it.
saying. I mean, and they
That's
just won a
facts.
division and they're going to the playoffs. Are they going to win the first game? Probably not. Probably not. Let's just be real. But I
I
don't know. I don't know though. They are playing the Eagles, and the Eagles are not playing good ball right now. We'll get into that.
exactly. So they got
So,
a good chance. They got a good chance to win that game.
hell, who knows? Who knows?
The
But
Packers and
yes,
Bears, two of the team. Oh, what's up?
no, I was saying, but yes, Baker, man, you got to give him his money.
Oh,
Got to.
you have to, bro, because
Got to.
like what you said before the season, who had the Buccaneers
Nobody. I
winning the
damn sure
division?
did. I
They're
damn sure.
supposed to be one of the worst teams in the league, and they come out in week one and
Uh,
beat the Vikings. Kind of put everybody on notice.
everybody's beating my damn Vikings earlier in the season. It's
Hey,
terrible.
man.
And
Well,
later in the season and throughout the season.
it's a good deal for Baker and for Todd Bowles. I like him as a head coach, so I'm
Yeah,
happy
no,
for
that's solid. No, it's solid. Love it.
him. Yep,
Especially after Tom Brady not there no more. That's awesome.
it
I
is.
mean, come on. All right,
All right,
this is another surprise team.
Packers Bears. Packers clinched the division. Um, they are officially the 7th seed, so they will go on the road next week to play the Dallas Cowboys.
Whew. Phew.
That quarterback Love, bro. That dude's fucking guy, man. I can't stand the
He,
Packers. They stay with a good
can you?
quarterback.
Isn't he like number 2 in the NFL in passing touchdowns or something?
No, it might be rating or something like over the last 8 weeks. I don't know. The past,
Uh,
you might be right. If you can
I
look it up and
think
find it, let me know.
I think it's passing touchdowns. Hang on, let
Is
me
he
look
number
here.
2 in the league?
Man, I think he is, bro. I'm looking right now. Stats, player stats. Hang on here. We're gonna go to passing touchdown.
Oh man, they just came out with the schedule.
Looky there, bud. How you like me now? 32 touchdowns. Yep, you're number 2
Number
behind
2.
Dak Prescott.
Look
Got
at that, bro.
32 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. Wow. Wow. That's all I got to
Incredible.
say to that. That's I didn't see that one. Shout out to
As the
them.
Lions, no,
I
don't
hate the
shout them out.
Packers.
As
I
I
hate
hate
the
their
damn
ass too. Don't
Packers.
shout them out, bro.
Hate them.
As a
You got
Lions fan,
to.
this sickens me. No, that's
You
bullshit.
got you.
I can't
Well,
stand them, bro. They went from Brett
well. You
Favre
know
to
why?
Aaron
You,
Rodgers to this dude.
you know why, Corey? Do you know why they're 9-8? And you know why they're going to the playoffs? Do you want me to tell you
Why?
why? Because Kirk
Why?
Cousins got hurt.
That's true.
It's a fact.
Yeah,
If Kirk Cousins was healthy, they wouldn't have diced this up like that, man.
that's true. That's
Come
true.
on
I believe
now.
that. I believe that. I think y'all
Be
are a solid
real.
playoff team with Kirk Cousins, but that's
Absolutely.
part of the game. So they got into the playoffs. The Bears, if I'm the Bears GM next year, I'm keeping or this offseason, I'm keeping Justin Fields. I'm not
They
getting
won't
rid of
do that.
Justin
They
Fields.
won't do that. They're not
You
gonna do
think they're
it.
gonna get rid of him?
I do. I think he's going somewhere. I hope my Vikings kind of go trade for him. That's another little dream scenario of mine. That'd be
Who,
nice.
Justin Fields? Throwing the
But they
ball
ain't
at
gonna do
Jason?
that. They ain't gonna be doing that though. The Bears ain't gonna trade with us.
No,
Hey,
not in
looky
the
there,
division. Hell no. They would never do that.
man. Here we go.
Broncos Raiders, you want to talk with this? Had no significance. I don't care about either one of those teams.
Didn't matter either way. That one right there, bud.
Now the Eagles had a chance to be the 2 seed today. All they had to do was win and pray for a Dallas loss. But they didn't
Shout out.
handle their own damn business, bro. This was 24-0 at halftime, B.
That's
24 to
crazy.
nothing at halftime to
That's
the Giants,
crazy.
bro.
It's
That's
crazy.
ridiculous.
Now
So
Jalen Hurts did break his finger. I seen that.
yeah, that shit look nasty too. Did you
So,
see
oh
it?
yeah,
I just
yeah,
saw
it
it on
didn't look
Twitter.
good. It didn't look good. It
Hey,
didn't look
so
good at all.
let me ask you this. You brought this up earlier, B. You brought it up. You said it. You said the Buccaneers weren't gonna win their first round game. Then we both said, wait a minute.
Yeah, they are playing the Eagles.
The
Yeah.
Eagles. Right now, if I'm picking that game, I'm picking the Bucks, bro. The Eagles can't stop anybody. They've lost 5 of 6. After being 10-1, they finished the year 11-6.
Terrible. How do you do that? How does that happen, man?
The bottoms just fell out, bro. I think you going the Super Bowl hangover. They were beating
Yeah.
teams by the skin of their teeth for the first 11 weeks of the season, and then at
Yeah,
some
they were.
point, you just start losing games, man. And like it's a season's a long season. People tend to forget that 18 weeks is a long, long season, and things change quickly. And
I feel you.
so they got to go on the road. They got to go to Tampa. I'm with you though. Right now, I mean, I have a week to think about it, but I can't talk myself into thinking that the Eagles are going to go in there and beat
No,
Tampa Bay.
you can't because that damn secondary, they suck. Trash. It's just trash.
They're terrible,
not,
bro. They're not good.
They're terrible, bro.
I think Darius Slay fell off a little bit this year. Bradbury, I don't ever really think. Yeah, a lot.
A little bit, my guy. I mean, hey, respect everything else. Slay, he's a hell of a corner for his career, man. But it might be time to hang them cleats up, bro. It just ain't working. Do you fire the coach? Are you firing the head coach?
No, because they were just in the Super Bowl about a year ago. A calendar year ago, they were in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but this is unacceptable, man. Unacceptable.
They still in the playoffs. They still a wild card team. Now, look, if they go beat Tampa Bay, and then the next week they go beat San Francisco, and they find themselves in the NFC Championship game again, then I don't think there's no way you can fire the coach. So.
Well, of course not, but that's
they can turn this around, man. But I don't think it's gonna happen, bro. Because that defense is just terrible, man.
That's not gonna happen, bro. They got dusted by the Giants. Giants don't dust nobody.
Yeah,
that's bad.
That's bad, really, bro.
I called my buddy that's an Eagles fan, man, and he was just like, "Fire everybody." Fire them all. I'm like, bro, you're like I am.
Look, if they get blown out by Tampa Bay, everybody might get fired, bro. I'm serious. If they lose that game, they got this is a game. If Nick Sirianni wants to keep that job, he might want to beat the Buccaneers. I'm just saying.
See, because here's the thing, Corey. They had new coordinators coming into the season, everything else, right?
Mm-hmm.
That to me, that excuse is out the window now. I think that this is just lack of effort from the players. They're giving up on that coaching staff, man. They gave up on them. It's clear. It's clear as day.
I think you got a lot of selfish people on that team too, bro. Because if you watch like if you've been paying attention all year, like a lot of guys, AJ Brown complains a lot when he doesn't get the ball. If you ever watch some of their games, they'll cut to him on the sidelines just whining and pouting. I just think there's a lot of egos on the team, so I don't know. I don't know.
Oh well. All right, Seahawks, Cardinals.
Seahawks
winning.
Yeah, but they needed a Green Bay loss, so they're out.
So they're out. Okay.
Yeah, they needed a Green Bay loss.
Okay. So
9-8 though for Pete Carroll. That's a strong year. I mean, could have been better. They were in the playoffs last year. I mean, I don't know. They weren't going to win it all. They weren't a serious contender to me.
Me either.
Cardinals came out earlier this week and said that Kyler Murray is their guy for the future.
As he should be.
So
as he should be.
There are rumors that they were going to trade him. I was like, bro.
Yeah, who the hell are you getting in the draft this year other than Caleb Williams that's even close to him? Let's just be real.
Yeah.
Because Kyler Murray's a baller.
Yeah.
When everything's right, everything else. And there was also reports that came out talking about like his character, everything else, because that's been questioned. Like I mean Kyler Murray, dude. I loved Kyler at OU, so don't let me get on my little soliloquy here. I'll go on all night.
Chiefs, Chargers, this one meant nothing. Chiefs already locked into the 3 seed for this one, so it doesn't mean anything. Chargers looking for a new coach in the offseason.
Are the Chiefs still a legitimate threat to win a Super Bowl in your mind?
Nah, that's a good question. When you got Patrick Mahomes, you always a threat.
I appreciate that.
To me. So what am I picking them? No, because before the season started, I picked the Ravens. And so I'm sticking.
You still like that? You still like that, even though they lost to the Steelers the other night?
I love it because Lamar didn't play. Most of their key guys didn't play, so I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Boy, Steve.
Yeah, but when you got Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, Taylor, what's his Kelsey, bro, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be just fine. I wouldn't be surprised if they made it to the AFC Championship. If they were in the AFC Championship, I would not be surprised.
Hell, they ain't look fine.
They're the defending champs.
The Rams beating the 49ers. The 49ers rested their starters.
Yeah. So. The Rams won, and since they won, they're locked into the 60s, so they get to go to Detroit next week to play my Lions.
That's an interesting
game. Matt Stafford coming back home, so
Puka breaking that record too. I want to set the record straight on this as far as compared to Justin Jefferson's rookie year. Justin Jefferson he missed 2 or 3 games. The first 2 or 3 games they didn't really play him, so shouldn't throw that out there. Puka had 17 damn games out here.
It's not going to say that in the record book next
year. I get it. I'm putting my own damn asterisk on it, man. I'm just letting you know. Anybody want to say Puka's better than Justin Jefferson, y'all can get on.
No, this man just threw out a whole big-ass asterisk. Hey, no, none of that matters, B.
It does.
No,
it damn sure does. When the guy did it in 14 compared to 17.
Oh, my gosh.
3 more games. 3. It's insane. Just saying. All right. Let's go. I hate the Cowboys.
Yeah, they lock up the 2 seed with this one, so they're good.
Who they playing?
They play next week. They play Green
Bay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not picking Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm picking them. We'll talk about it. I'm picking them.
I'm not.
These happened yesterday. We don't really have to talk about this other than the Texans. With the Jaguars losing, they lock up the division. So D'Amico Ryans, rookie head coach, with a rookie quarterback, win the AFC South. Pretty amazing, man. So
Steven, I'm just gonna let you know right now, man. Yes, CD did go off this year, but he's on the damn Cowboys. I do not mess with CD Lamb no more, bro. Sorry. Even though I appreciate everything he did at OU, but as far as CD Lamb, nope. He's a Cowboy. Once you're a Cowboy, I'm done with you.
I mess with him. He was on my fantasy team.
I bet he was. I don't draft Cowboy players. Maybe I should start though. Some of them been going off this year, so maybe that's a win for a recipe because I finished damn near 6th place. So you know what I mean. It's not like I can sit here and brag.
Yeah.
The guys that finished up towards the top had some Cowboy players on their team. What a common denominator.
Hey, man, I was in a national championship. I was in my championship because of him in fantasy. I mean, he saved my grits many a weeks.
Yeah. Who you got, man? Who you got, man?
Are we talking about this one now?
We got to. Break it down.
You started off. Let me ask you this, just right off the surface. Who you picking?
Damn it! When was the last time we had 2 undefeated teams going at it for the national championship?
It's been a while.
I can't remember. It damn sure has. There's always been a team with 1 loss in there.
Yeah, somebody's going to finish with an undefeated record. But look, I think it's been 20 years, they said, or 15 years since both teams have been undefeated.
Okay.
Now, Steve and them are still on here. I can't see the screen because I'm looking at the website. If somebody, if they can look it up.
He's saying Washington Huskies up. I mean, hey, man, this is a very interesting game to me. I think that this is going to be a very good game and a very entertaining game to watch. But I do think at the end of the day, Corey, that Washington has a significant margin at quarterback, as far as him being so much better than J.J. McCarthy. Michael Penix Jr. is up here. He should have won the damn Heisman. And J.J. McCarthy, He's just like a solid game manager. But on the flip side of that, though, Corey, Michigan's defense
It's special.
it is very, very special. That
Yeah.
front, I've said it already. I'm pretty sure this game is going to be won in the trenches.
Yep.
Right in the trench. If you like trench football, because you got a lot of people don't realize this, but Washington has a Joe Moore Award winner
Yeah, they are the
for
best
best
O-line.
offensive line.
Yeah.
So, man, Johnson, the running back for Washington, he's kind of nicked up everything else.
He's got a foot injury, right? So he might not play.
He might not, but I don't think it's going to matter. I do got Washington winning this game by like at least a touchdown, maybe 3 points. I'm like from 3 points to a touchdown right now, Corey. I don't think it's going to be any higher than that. I think it's like a 28-21 or, 28-24 type game. I could see any of that going down. But I just think that with the combination of all the receiving weapons that Washington has, and the combination of playing a Michael Penix, because let's not forget, Texas's defense isn't just freaking chopped liver, dude. Their front seven with Sweat and Murphy and all them guys, and Jalen Ford at linebacker. I mean, they had dudes over there too. But Washington, Michael Penix Jr., I've seen him several times be able to move around in that pocket, create space, and throw a damn dart, my guy.
Yeah.
A dart. But Jalen Milroe was not doing that. He wasn't doing that.
No.
So, but Michigan could muddy this damn thing up too, Corey. And run the ball with Corum, because I think that Michigan has a big advantage on the other side of the ball to be able to run the football. Yep. So, man, but give me Washington. I just like what they're about. I could be completely wrong, and Michigan could just come out here and mop the field up with them. But at the end of the day, Michigan's a bunch of cheaters, and I don't want them to win. So that's my pick.
I'm with you, bro. I'm dead set on Washington. I don't think Michigan has seen a passing attack like this all year. What they're about to see tomorrow night. You're talking about Rome Odunze. He might be the best receiver in the nation outside of Marvin Harrison. I think he had a better year than Marvin Harrison did, actually. You mentioned them having the best O-line in the country. That's going to be huge because they got a good run game too. I don't think people realize Washington can really run the football.
That damn award's going to get tested in this game. Let me tell you,
it really is. But I'm telling you, I don't. Just the way Penix, like you said, the way he moves around in the pocket. I think Michigan probably saw that on film, and they're probably coached up and ready for that. But I just like the way Penix is rolling. I like this passing attack. I really don't think, like you said, that this wasn't Milroe. They're not going to see Jalen Milroe again. There's a whole other animal. There's a whole nother beast. And I don't think Michigan's ready for it. As good as they are defensively. And then you're right. Their best bet is to give the ball to Blake Corum, try to shorten the game, right? Try to keep away.
That's what they're going to. They're going to do that. That's going to be That's going to be a big determining factor, because Texas kind of did that to Washington at a point in certain moments of the game. And I mean, Texas and them kind of are going to run a similar type offense as far as wanting to run the football. They're going to run that, but Texas will spread you out and throw it a little bit more. But Michigan's not going to just throw the ball over the field. I mean, if you look at J.J. McCarthy's numbers, man, I mean, he's only got 2,800 passing yards on the year.
Right.
So, well, you see what I mean?
It's a defensive ball control, run first offense and team. That's what they are.
Michigan will win this damn game 3-0 and smile doing it.
Oh yeah,
tell you that right now.
Hell yeah.
That's a fact.
That's Big Ten football. That's what it's supposed to be, right? We play outdoors and it's cold, and we can run the football. That's what they pride themselves on. So
that's what they're going to do. They're going to be able to run the football against Washington. It's just a matter of how much they're going to be able to run the football. If Washington can get any kind of stop, because I think almost every time Washington gets the ball, I think they're going to come out there and make a statement. That dude, Michael Penix Jr., is special, man.
He really is.
Special. So,
He really is.
you got Michigan? Or you
I
got
Washington,
You got
man. I
Washington.
got Washington. I'm
like
rolling
it.
with the Huskies.
I like
We
it.
agree on that. Now,
like
since
it.
we both said that Michigan's probably going to win because we're usually
You know it. You know it.
We
You
wound
know
up being wrong a lot, bro.
Man, you know it.
But I Michael Penix, he should have been the Heisman winner to me as well.
That's crazy that he wasn't. They gave it to Jaden Daniels, man. That's like some biased stuff if I've ever seen it.
Yep. What time's the game tomorrow night?
It says 6:30 p.m. Central Time.
I believe the schedule just came out for
What you talking about? Playoffs?
Yeah.
Well, looky there, wild card. Ooh.
So we got some of the games.
I like Houston over Cleveland.
So Saturday, 3:30, Cleveland at Houston. You say you like Houston over Cleveland?
I like Houston over Cleveland. I like Kansas City over whoever they're going to play.
Yeah, because look, this game going on right now determines a lot. If the Bills win, then the Bills would host the Steelers.
Yeah.
And Miami goes to Kansas City. If Miami wins, the Bills go back to Miami the next week. And I think the Bills would play at Kansas City.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Well, never mind. I might actually. Ooh.
Yeah. But you got Green Bay, Dallas. So Sunday's going to be a fun day, bro. Sunday, you got Green Bay at Dallas at 3:30 p.m. Then Los Angeles, you got the night game on NBC. You got Stafford coming. Bro, I hope so.
I should.
Look, the Rams are playing good football right now, though, man. Stafford's in the zone right now. He did not play today, so I hope he's a little rusty.
And you know damn well Matt Stafford would love nothing more than to beat you guys and send y'all's asses packing. You know he would.
Yeah, he would.
You know he would.
I know.
Ooh, let's go, Max Christie. Take that thing to the hole. I don't know why they don't play that man on the Lakers more. I'm sorry, I've got the game on right now, but it's like, dude, Max Christie comes in there and balls every time.
It frustrates me because I try to use him in daily fantasy sports on DraftKings, man.
He'll do his little thing here and there, man, for sure.
Yeah, but they don't play him enough. He don't get enough minutes.
So I got Dallas beating Green Bay. I got Detroit beating the Rams, and I got Tampa beating Philly. That's crazy to think that I just said that. Because I got Philly. That was my Super Bowl pick. So,
yeah, mine too.
Oh yikes! Yeah, might as well get rid of that.
It was looking good for a while, man. It really was, bro.
It looks really bad right now.
They just started shitting all over themselves.
Jalen Hurts' damn finger was bent to hell. You can't tell me he's gonna be right next week.
No, that shit was nasty.
He'll play. Because he's tougher than nails, but he ain't gonna do nothing.
All right, man. We got some comments. Anything you want to fire up and talk about before we get out of here?
What do we got on here? Seeing this game is going to be tight. Who wins the coaching department? He's probably talking about Washington and Michigan. I would have to give it to Jim Harbaugh.
Yeah,
Jim Harbaugh.
Who's coaching the Super Bowl before, bro? He's coaching in 3 NFC Championship games. So this would be right up his alley.
Yep. Seeing this game. Want Michigan to win and get all their wins. That's awesome. That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
CD talking about that. So I think that's about it, man. I think
that's about it, man.
So
yep.
Hey, as always, guys, if you're here with us right now and you ain't a part of this House About a Family, it's real easy, guys. Just hit that subscribe button. Help us out. Help us grow this channel. Share it on any kind of platform that you can share it on. Drop down there, talk to us in the comments. Like this video too. That's going to help get that content out there, help it keep flowing. Yes. As always, As always, this is my guy Corey over here. It's your boy B Hill right here. We sign on in this time. We're gonna go ahead and sign on out. Peace.
Peace.